Hey, what's up, party people? There are gonna be times in Valorant where you need to clutch. And here are some super practical tips you can use in 1v1 situations that also apply to a remit of other situations. For this example, we're gonna run through, you're on the attacking side with the spike. We've planted it somewhere fairly obvious, and we are gonna defend this spike. Now, let's say we've made our way into showers here and we know that the enemy is coming from the other bomb site, so they could come through short, most likely through CT spawn or up through heaven. We don't know where they are, so we're going to play a defensive angle here, and if they want to push into showers, we have the advantage here. We don't need to peek because they need to defuse the bomb, and we will hear that as soon as they start defusing. So we might hear some footsteps, we might hear some movement. At some point they're going to start walking, and we can just hold this angle here waiting for them to push us if they are going to be aggressive. With that said, the aim of the game in a 1v1 is not to kill the opponent. That is one way of winning the round. If you're in a situation where you are forced to shoot the opponent and kill them, then that becomes kind of a 50-50 aim battle. You don't want to be put in that position. You want the advantage. So one thing you can do is hold an angle like this and wait for them to tap the bomb. Now I say tap because depending on how much time is available, they might fake the defuse. So they might start defusing and they might stop and wait for you to push them. Now, you can't be sure that they have stopped, but you can do things to increase the likelihood that they will stop. An example here is if we're playing a character like Omen, but the same could be said for Phoenix or Breach or Raze or Reyna. All of these characters have really strong like disarming or disabling abilities, and Omen's flash is just the example I'm using here. If we hear them tap that defuse, what we can actually do is wait like a second or two and then throw our flash. And what that signals to the enemy is that you are likely to push off of that blind. So you have blinded them, and now you're likely to push to try and kill them while they're blinded. Now, a smart player will tap the defuse and get off it and move away, expecting something like that to happen. So you don't actually need to expose yourself here. You can simply send off your flash and be confident that that has been enough to get them off the bomb. Now, another thing you can do, obviously, if you have no flashes, if you've used your flashes already, or you've used your flash right now and you are confident that they've hopped up the bomb, you can also get them off the bomb by doing two things. You can make noise and run toward them and then stop. That will signal to your opponent again that you are going to expose yourself and take some shots on them. But you don't actually have to expose yourself fully. You don't have to swing fully. You can just make some footstep noises and then stop. Similarly, you can use your gunfire to signal to them that you're about to start wallbanging them or pushing them. So in this scenario, if we hear them defuse, we can run up here, we can spam and then fall back. And again, we don't need to expose ourselves fully into a gunfight. All we're trying to do here is get them to stop defusing that bomb. Remember, the aim of the game is not to kill them, it is to waste as much time as possible. Here's a little clip of me executing on some of these kind of tactics. This was a match point round where we needed to win in order to get the draw. We ended up winning the whole match. Thank you very much. And I kind of use all of these techniques that I've run through in the video here to do exactly what I've said, which is to just get the jet off the bomb. So sit back, enjoy, and I hope these tips help you in your own game. Thanks so much for watching.
Last player standing.
Jumping on site now.
One enemy remaining.
Killed.
Get out of my way!
Give your ult.
Watch them run.
That's halfway, that's halfway. Nice! You're fucking pro.
Fuck yeah.
Good clutch, brother.
Switching sides.
Well played.
Overtime.
Good delay with your ult. You dragged that shit out to the like last minute.